What are the big mistakes people make when investing? Hi, this is Justin from Money Bootcamp. Today's question is a little bit of a tweaked question that has come up a lot with my financial planning clients when we initially start discussing how to start investing. What we're going to do here is we're going to cover the 4 top points that when people start investing, they will mess themselves over on, which can often stop them investing in the long run. The first point and the first thing that most people do when they start investing, which messes up their long-term investing, is that they start too risky. When you start investing, you will be tempted to go into areas that will give you a really high return, so you might take chances that you would not if you were being a little bit safer, as you may do with a bit more experience. With this, if something is promising too good a return, if it depends on a lot of other things to be successful, it may not be the best way to start investing. The second big mistake people make is that they get emotionally invested in their investments. If you have a company that you really like their products, that does not mean that they will be a good investment. You might be a really big fan of Elon Musk and think he's going to change the world, but that does not mean that investing in Tesla is going to be a good investment because you think the CEO is great. At the same time, having an Apple Watch or an iPhone doesn't mean investing in Apple is going to be great. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with these companies, but the investments could actually be overpriced. They could be about to come down in price. So you don't want to invest at the wrong point because you have just invested because you like them. Don't get emotionally invested. Try and look at the actual reasons behind why an investment would do well. Be that market conditions, be that the trend of how it's been going. Is it on the up? Is it one of the largest companies in the world? Will it continue being one of the largest companies in the world? Before we move on to the third point, I want to mention that we have a seminar coming up on the 23rd of March. It is called Kickstarter Money. We are going to cover lots of financial topics, how you can improve your money situation immediately and how to work towards your goals. If you're interested, check out our Facebook events page, or you can search Money Bootcamp on Eventbrite. It is on the 23rd of March, so if you're interested, sign up today. The third big mistake many people make when they start investing is investing too much initially. If you're just starting to invest, you're probably not very comfortable with the idea of losing money. You probably don't know too much about investing itself, how you'll feel if the market moves in certain directions. So what I recommend doing is starting slow, investing a small amount, and then as you get more comfortable with time, putting more money in and going from there. If you start and you have 10,000 or 50,000 euro to invest, I would not recommend starting all at once. I would say put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 euro and see how you feel before you go with the rest. You want to grow your comfort level to be at a point where you are comfortable and happy investing to move towards your goals. The fourth big mistake people make when they start to invest is that they gamble. Gambling is not investing, and there are many areas that are billed as investing to the general public that are really more like gambling than anything. If you are starting to invest, you should avoid these areas so that you're not gambling. Avoid currencies, avoid commodities, anything with betting or trading in the name of it. If it has any of those points, you should avoid it. These are areas for very, very sophisticated investors, people who spend all day doing this, who have computer programs designed to help them get the best outcome they can get, and lots of them still lose money every day. You don't want to go into one of these areas because it's highly sophisticated and you probably don't have the time or the knowledge to get money from this. They are the big mistakes you can make if you start to invest. Starting too risky, getting emotionally invested, investing too much initially, and then gambling. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share with anyone you think will find it helpful. If you have your own personal finance question, send it to us. We make new videos every Friday, so we'll get to it as soon as possible. Money Bootcamp, learn money, live better.